What's up guys, welcome to Week in My Life as a Screen Print and DTF business owner. This is week 11 and my name is Alex. If you guys are new, this week we are going to be focusing on becoming the most efficient that we possibly can. As you can see behind me, we have our inventory system fully in place. So will it stand the test of time with all of the orders that we are expecting this week? Stay tuned to find out. Guys, Monday morning in the shop. Time is currently 9:30. We are hard at work printing one of our custom AMS screen print orders right now. This is just a one color white. However, there is two color changes with this design. So it's, I think, 70 white, 35 hot pink, and 30 black actually. So Michaela and Christian are just working on getting this printed right now. It's 135 total, but those color changes will cause it to take a bit longer. But I have complete confidence in these two. These two are a great team and always get the job done nice and efficiently. So while they are doing that, I'm going to go ahead and get the full color printer all up and running for the day. We have some WW transfer designs that we need to get printed for some orders that we got over the weekend. So get that all set up and running so that we can get those orders shipped out today. They were just placed Saturday, Sunday, and on Friday night. So we are definitely going to be able to meet our turnaround time for those. And yeah, guys, today's going to be a pretty good day. I have to get the full color up and running, and then I want to get back to posting some YouTube shorts. I have kind of like fell off the train, honestly, on those the past couple weeks. So I want to get back to posting some YouTube shorts. So I have an hour and a half dedicated to film like a short vlog to post to TikTok, YouTube Shorts, Pinterest, and Instagram Reels. After that, I have some orders for customer transparencies that we need to get printed. If you aren't familiar, we do accept orders for custom transparencies. If you don't happen to have an artwork printer that can print the deep blacks needed to burn a screen, feel free to contact us. We can get that printed and shipped to you for a reasonable cost. So I got to work a little bit on that. And then from 12:30 to 2, I have that dedicated to work on our power pages. If you guys are new and don't understand already what a power page is, make sure you guys check out last week's video. Last week's video, I did a whole kind of like in-depth bit about power pages, what they are, how you need them for your business, and how you can apply them to your business. I think I am going to post a clip to the YouTube channel with that, just that clip. So make sure you guys are subscribed to stay tuned for that. After I get that done, I have to work on printing some of our full color designs on the DTF printer for customers that place their order this weekend on amstransfers.com. So if you guys are new here, we do have two separate brands really. They are our pre-made ready to ship transfers, which are in the white bins that you saw at the intro of this vlog. Then we also do accept custom orders. So if you happen to have a logo or design that you're looking to get printed, you can go ahead and upload that to our website, size it to whatever you need, input the quantity, and we will print and ship them to you. Good morning, guys. Time is 8:35. Got into the shop at 7 a.m. this morning, ate some breakfast, got the transparencies printed for today's custom screen print orders for AMS, and I just have to get those burned and drying so that Michaela can get started printing on those. But I have a little bit of time this morning because Michaela is actually going to do a TikTok live this morning. We typically do our lives in the lunchtime to later afternoon time, so I wanted to give this morning a try. They say mornings are one of the best times to go live on TikTok, that like kind of 8 to 11 range. So that is exactly when we're going to go live. Michaela is going to go live in the next couple minutes here. I am in the meantime going to get these transparencies burned and drying so that when she gets off of the live, those will be ready for her. And in the meantime, while she is live, we're going to be printing some of our WW transfer full color orders for some of the orders that got placed yesterday during the live that Michaela did on TikTok. And after that, we have a rush order that got placed yesterday on the full color that we have to get printed and shipped out today because the customer paid the rush fee, obviously. And yeah, guys, today's going to be a pretty solid day, busy nonetheless. I already sent Christian just to run some errands. Had to go pick up some boxes from Granger and had to pick up some supplies from GSG, and then had to pick up some more of that pricey ink from Walmart for the transparency printer. But yeah, guys, everything's shaping up pretty well this morning. Let's go ahead and get those transparencies burned and set Michaela up for the live stream. 1:42 in the afternoon. I just got done reclaiming these screens right here. It was 10, it looks like, so hopefully those will dry before the end of the day so I can get those coated. But in the meantime, Michaela and Christian have been working on this order right here. It was 200 of the royal blue and then 50 of this one. Looks like for a Disneyland trip. And yeah, guys, today is going pretty well so far. Right now I am printing the full color transfers. We had a rush order, as I said earlier. We are probably about 65-67% of the way through. I'm hoping that we can get this done before the day is up like normally. Hopefully we can get this done before 4 p.m. and leave on time, but at this point I'm not too sure whether that's going to happen or not. But yeah, guys, everything's been going pretty well today. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update here, and I think I'll probably end up setting up a time lapse of this running for you guys. Time is 2:38 in the afternoon. I am currently still printing our full color rush order on the DTF printer. Currently at 72%, and after this I think we still have like 20 more designs to go. Just wrapped up a live on TikTok on the Choose AMS page. Unfortunately not my day. I even tried restarting it because it went down to one viewer, and then I tried restarting it, moved the camera a little bit to a different angle, and just jumped right into it, started talking immediately, so that when it like spikes up, hopefully the people that came into the stream would be like hooked and enjoy it. But that just wasn't the case. Stuck around for like a good 15 minutes, but needle did not move, unfortunately, for the TikTok live. Gained like 4 or 5 followers, I think, if that. So whatever, just one of those days again. Michaela went live earlier today and had a good day, so that makes up for it. I just gotta really crack this code. Michaela will be able to go live doing the exact same thing and get high viewership. However, I do the same thing, and for whatever reason, I think a good part of it could be the amount of followers that Michaela has. She has like almost over double the followers that I have, so it's definitely playing into it. Just, you know, one of those annoying things. If you can, sorry about the congestion. This cold just doesn't want to break. But yeah, guys, today is Tuesday, so if you did already see, I posted the first of hopefully a few videos per week of AMS clips. So what I think I'm going to do is the video that you are watching now is going to be referred to as AMS Weekly, and then I also am going to be posting AMS clips, which are basically the clips from the video that you guys are watching right now. That is like what I think some of the best clips in the video. So in case for those of you who don't have time to sit around and watch a 45-minute video or whatever, maybe you prefer shorter form content, this is going to be exactly for you. Some of the highlights, the best of the weekly videos. So what you guys are watching is AMS Weekly, and then make sure you guys stick around and watch those AMS clip videos for the highlights of each weekly video. I was really toying with which one I wanted to go with, whether it was going to be AMS highlights or AMS clips. A couple other YouTubers went with like clips, so I guess we'll go with that. That seems to be working, so why break from the mold that already has been established, I guess. The video that I posted is doing like okay. I think it has 14 views and 3 likes, so can't complain there. Hopefully it gets some more traction throughout the day and week. But yeah, guys, make sure you're sticking around and watching those AMS clip videos. Let me know if there's anything else that you guys would like to see from me, from the channel. Maybe you want to see more in-depth on a certain aspect that I've gone over in a previous weekly video. Just throw that in the comments for me, guys. Your feedback is really appreciated. I just am going to use your feedback to make the videos that you're watching better. So please let me know any comments, questions, concerns, anything that I can do for you to make these videos better. In the meantime though, just going to continue working on this, answer some messages and emails. I think we had a quote request come in, so I'm going to get that responded to and get the quote off to the customer. Michaela and Christian right now are currently printing the last few remaining custom AMS orders. There was like 3 orders, but they were all fairly low quantities. So they're just going to bang through that. And then once they get done with that, finish packing up the WW transfer orders. I see we probably already have 8 of them packaged up, but there's I think 13 remaining in the queue. So hopefully we can get all 13 of those printed or no, they should already be printed and in inventory. Fingers crossed on that. But in case they're not, get those printed and shipped for our customers. This week I made it a goal of having a less than 2-day fulfillment time. So ShipStation gives you these insights into your performance. So it's really easy for me to just take a look at one quick glance, see how we're doing, and give me those metrics so that we can improve our service and provide better service. Time is 4:54. Left the office at about 4:30. Got that rush order all set up and packaged up. It is currently in the back. Got to drop it off at UPS. And then printed off 2 full color orders that got placed recently. I think those were placed either this morning or late last night. And got those printed and shipped for the customers. Michaela went to USPS while the order was still printing and dropped those off, so now all we have to go to is UPS, saving us a little bit of time. As we were leaving, we got a large order for the full color transfers. I think it's about 100 feet of transfers, so that's probably going to take us like 3.5 hours tomorrow. Going to start the full color nice and early because we also have a pretty good bit of WW transfer orders to print tomorrow. So the full color is going to have another busy day tomorrow. It's been treating me well though, so I really can't complain. But hopefully that's a little better sounding. I have a surprise waiting for me at home, and this surprise benefits you guys. So make sure you guys don't go anywhere, because tomorrow, which is going to be in just a few seconds, you will see the surprise. Good morning, guys. Time is 11:20 in the afternoon. I have gotten a good bit of stuff done this morning, and hopefully you guys are noticing the surprise that I was talking about yesterday with the better quality for the video. Yes, guys, I finally went and bit the bullet and bought a dedicated phone for our AMS weekly videos, which you guys are being recorded on now. I just picked up a Pixel 5 renewed from Amazon. It was only like $150. However, Pixels are some of the best phones with the best cameras out there, so I figured this would work very well. Let me know how the quality of the video is down in the comments. I will put like a little note on the screen what I think of it. But yeah, guys, hopefully this all works well. This is my second time trying to record this clip, because the first time I recorded it, the USB-C to 3.5 millimeter adapter for the microphone just wasn't working. I had to run to Micro Center and grab a new one of those. So now everything should be working perfectly with the new phone, and we can just keep it this way. The whole reason why I wanted to get this was I just am going to keep the phone on the tripod plugged into the mount at like all times throughout the day, and hopefully that will make me more incentivized to pick up the camera and get some clips for you guys, get more footage throughout the day of what is actually going on here at AMS Transfers. So today, got in at 7 a.m., got the full color printer up and running as soon as possible, because we have a big day of WW Transfer full colors designs to print Plus we had a large order placed yesterday for full colors, 65 front and back, so we need to get that printed. The WW transfer designs just wrapped up and Michaela got that cut. So now I think the plan is that she's going to cut these and go live on TikTok cutting them. Christian is due to come in about 25 or 35 minutes. So once he gets in, they will transition, switch gears to printing one of the custom screen prints that we have for AMS today. Got to get that printed and sent out. And in the meantime, after I film this clip, I'm going to run into the office, start up the full color with our custom AMS design so we can get that going. I do not want to be here late again today. The traffic yesterday was absolutely horrendous. I don't even know why it was so bad. I wasn't expecting it to be bad yesterday since the kids are out on spring break for Houston. But yeah, man, it was really bad. I think it was actually, there was a cop that was like on the side of the road. So people were just like, you know how it goes, being real slow, driving past the cop, even though we were all going 20. Whatever. So yeah, definitely don't want to be staying late today. I'm going to go get that started right now so that we can get that running. I already sent out an email newsletter to our email subscribers for Choose AMS. Got that sent out. I did just reminding them about that we offer pre-made, ready-to-ship transfers. Hopefully that does well. I also already went ahead and posted a short vlog to TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram Reels. For today, I just ended up doing the like talking about Etsy and how they've delayed my deposits and everything. I actually don't think I've talked about that in the vlog yet. But on Friday, when Silicon Valley Bank collapsed, Etsy paused our deposits, and we were not receiving deposits for Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. We just got our deposit today, and Etsy ended up posting a blog post kind of going into all of it and sharing some more details on that. And in that blog post, to me, it feels like they made a number of different inaccuracies, we'll call them, to be fair to them. They said that only 0.5% of their active sellers actually faced the delay in payouts issue, and that they had resumed deposits on Monday. However, from what I've seen on social media, TikTok and everything, it seems like it was a lot more people than 0.5% of their active sellers. It seemed like it was basically everybody. So I wanted to post a TikTok about that, see and get other people's opinions, see if I really am a part of that 0.5% because our payouts were affected, or whether it was just like everybody and whatnot. The other thing that I took issue with is that they said that they resumed deposits on Monday. However, on Monday, Etsy notified us again that they were going to delay our payment and we were not going to get paid the following day, which did not happen. We did not get paid on Monday, and we did not get paid on Tuesday. We finally got the payment that they sent yesterday, today. So yeah, definitely interested in hearing what everybody has to say about that. And in the meantime though, let's not waste any more time. Let's get right to starting up that custom AMS full color order. Okay guys, time is currently 12:53. Got the full color up and running with the custom AMS orders. Michaela is right behind you guys, looking for some of the customer transparencies. We do save each transparency that we have for our screen printing orders. Unfortunately not in the most organized system, but we do save them. So if you do order from us, we can reprint or we don't have to reprint the transparency. And Michaela just found one of them, so all we need to find now is the transparency for our AMS transfer sample boxes, and then we will be good to go with that. In the meantime, as you can see, I am cutting up these transfers that we printed earlier today so that we can put them into inventory and then get these shipped out. Christian should be back, or should be here any minute now. And after he gets here, Michaela and him will hop on the screen printing press and print some of those AMS transfer sample orders, as well as that order that she just picked out. The order that she just picked out is only, I think, 12 sheets, so they should fly through that real quick. But yeah, guys, everything's going well today. No complaints so far. Having the camera on the tripod is already proving to be awesome because I just grabbed the camera, set it up, like put you down on the table basically, boom, started recording, nice and easy. I'll get you guys going, or I'll switch this to a time lapse so that you don't have to sit here with me and cut these up. Time is 12:50. Christian got here and jumped right on to powdering with Michaela. They are powdering the sample box orders for AMS transfers. We have to do our foil adhesive, the glow in the dark, as well as a couple glitter designs so that we can have enough to create our sample boxes. In the meantime though, we have I think like 16 orders that are completely ready to be packaged. Some of those orders did get placed today during Michaela's live, so let's go ahead, get them packaged up and shipped out. Guys, got the standard and foil adhesive sample boxes all complete. I think we have a 220 of each. Alright guys, currently just printing some of our full color prints right now, and still getting that job that I mentioned earlier. It was 65 front and backs, so just working on getting that printed. Currently at 61% of the way through this file. And then we just have a few more smaller custom AMS orders that got placed. We're going to try and get those printed and shipped today for our customers. But right now, Michaela is taking a quick break, and Christian is over here packaging up your WW transfer orders. The inventory system that we spent all the time working on Friday worked insanely well. As you guys saw during the time lapse, it probably decreases the time to package an order by like, I would say at least like 30 to 40%. And that is definitely wanted and needed. This is a pretty good system right now. We were just talking about earlier a few ways that we think we can improve the system just to make sure it's a little bit, oh sorry about that shakiness, just to make sure that it's a little bit more refined. And I thought of a couple of problems that might come up if we, for example, put the wrong transfer in the wrong inventory slot. That basically I was only looking at the inventory slots, not even honestly looking at the titles. So just something that we have to really make a conscious effort to, and we'll get everything figured out. Michaela looks like she is wrapping up with her break, so she will get started on the glow-in-the-dark and glitter sample boxes for AMS transfers. Shaping up to be a solid day. Time is 1:55 in the afternoon. I'll check in with my next update. Alright guys, time is 3:37. Just got all of the transfers for today all printed, just waiting on a few more from WW Transfers Full Color to print out so we can get those final orders shipped. But this is going to be the red glitter design. It's kind of hard to see with the powder applied, but these look super cool. I am very excited for you guys to get these if you have ordered a sample box. And then over here we also have our glow-in-the-dark ones. Those are even harder to see, honestly. It's like a slight green glow to it. And then we have our standard, and then the foil. I unfortunately wasn't able to get to the full color transfers today. The full color printer has been running all day, so that's just something that I'm going to have to do tomorrow, and get those sent over to my dad so that he can start cutting them up and at least have something to do tomorrow while he's waiting on the last of the full colors. And I think he actually will be able to package all of those up. Yeah, he'll have to wait until the full colors because they are the same instructions. But yeah guys, Christian's just packaging up some WW transfer orders while we are waiting for the last of the full colors. And then after that, we will get them packaged up and head on out of here for today. Pretty good day so far. Can't complain. Good morning, guys. Time is 9:07. Got to the office at 7 a.m. this morning. As always, already ate breakfast, got some emails and messages sent, and all of our tasks put into the calendar for today. Today's going to be a pretty low-key day. Christian is not going to come in today. It's going to be primarily dedicated to WW transfers. We have, I think, only 2 AMS orders that have to get out today, and they're both fairly small in comparison to the one that we had yesterday and the one in the day before. So shouldn't be too much trouble today. Should be a nice and low-key, nice and stress-less day. At least fingers crossed. Hopefully everything, all of our equipment works as intended. Knock on wood, the DTF printer has been working very well the past couple weeks. Haven't had nearly any problems with that, so let's just hope that we can keep that train moving, keep everything on course. If you can hear that right now, Michaela is already live on TikTok. We've been having some good success on the WW Transfers TikTok in the mornings, so we're going to try and stick to that, getting our live streams out of the way in the morning so that we can then work on fulfilling the orders that we got from the live stream later in the day. I was taking a look at some of our statistics this morning, and WW Transfers is becoming a significant revenue stream for our business, which is great. That is one of our, we are actually beating our goal this year. We had a goal to have WW Transfers make $1,500 in revenue per week, and we are exceeding that goal already, and it's almost the end of March. No, not even the end, middle of March, and we have already met that goal, so that is great. I really hope that we can keep this up and maybe even extend the goalpost a little bit for this year, since everything seems to be going so well so far with WW Transfers. This is awesome to have WW Transfers like up and running already, because it kind of takes some of the pressure off of the custom side, where the custom side we're responsible for making the majority of the money for the business. Now, if something seems to happen with the custom side, maybe Etsy is giving us some crap like they were this week, or just any really unforeseen circumstances, we won't be out on the street not being able to pay our rent, since we do have that WW Transfers income stream coming in. It's all about diversifying your incomes, having as many different income streams as you can have for your business. That's really the goal that you want to achieve and go after. So I'm really happy to see that we are making progress on that goal with WW Transfers. Let's continue that for sure. Today, after Michaela gets done with the live, I think we're going to work on printing some WW Transfer screen print transfers, getting those all printed so that we can have a full inventory. I think we are completely out of the She Is design for our screen print transfers on WW Transfers, so we definitely need to get that printed today. And then there's a couple other designs that I think we are getting below our minimum reorder threshold. So all in all, going to be a pretty low-key day. I think I'm going to work on the content-led SEO course while Michaela is live on TikTok. I'll be able to work out here nice and quiet, hopefully uninterrupted, no interruptions. While Michaela is live on TikTok, I have 8:30 to 11 dedicated to that, and it's already 9:11, so I really got to get started on that. But after we get done with the live and our content-led SEO course, we're going to make a quick trip over to Avia Wholesale. They are a local garment supplier in Houston. They're actually like right down the street from us. They're only about 12 minutes away. So going to go run and get some shirts, because my mom, for her business, she has a custom cookie business, needs some new t-shirts so that she can have those to wear for her uniforms. And she needs those this weekend. So just going to run over to Avia, get a couple t-shirts and print that out for her so I can take those to her before the weekend. And yeah, guys, let's get started on today with the content-led SEO course. Maybe we'll go check in on Michaela, see how she's doing real quick. I also have to put all of the files that we need for the WW Transfer full colors into Digital Factory and get that file created and sent to the printer so Michaela can just focus on the live. So that's what I got to do first. I'll go do that right now, and I'll get a little sneak peek of Michaela live on TikTok.
Pictures on Instagram or my email. I love to see that.
Alright guys, time is 1:36. Just got back from Aviva Wholesale. Got everything that we needed for this order. It's just really some t-shirts for my parents for their Cherry Boom Boom custom sweets business. So we just ended up going with some white Bella Canvas 3001s and going to be putting these transfers on them. It's going to be the logo on the left chest and then their names on the other side. It should be pretty easy, nothing to complain about. But we also did go to Avia and got some treats. If you have ever been there before, you know that they have those clearance bins right before you go to check out of, I think, returned or mishandled merchandise, whatever it is. So Michaela picked up these sweatpants with the cuffed ribbed bottoms. And these are actually high quality sweatpants. They got the nice zipper pockets. They feel nice inside. They're really not that bad. And for these, I think we paid $11. Paid $11 for these, and I think retail they go for like 18, so an alright discount on those. And then Michaela also picked up these sweat shorts, I think they're called. These don't have the zipper pockets, but they do have a back pocket on those, and a little bit different inside. They're not that sweatshirt type of material. For these, I think we paid $5 for them, and they were $15 retail, so good savings on these. Michaela will get some good use out of those, I am sure. So while I am pressing these, I think I'm going to use that as an opportunity to create another TikTok. I did just post a TikTok on how to order a full color gang sheet using our website. I posted a separate video for TikTok because TikTok you can go up to 3 minutes. I think you can actually go up to 10 on TikTok, but YouTube Shorts you're limited to 60 seconds. So if you are watching the YouTube Shorts, make sure you check out our TikTok because that is where the better content honestly is being posted, at least for Shorts. YouTube still gets our long form AMS weekly videos, which you guys are loving. So I think I'm going to use this as an opportunity to get another video for TikTok where I kind of go over the best technique for using cold peel transfers. So one of the downsides with cold peel transfers is that you have to wait for the transfer to cool down on the tee. However, I believe that we have a pretty efficient technique that is unique to the way that we press these shirts. I'm sure other people are doing it, but I just want to use this as an opportunity to share our technique. And basically wanted to do this because earlier this morning, as you guys know, I was doing the content-led SEO course, and in that course they were saying how the best way to really resonate with your readers and viewers is by creating this thing called a trademark technique. So it's basically coming up with a unique moniker for your whatever you're trying to do. So you come up with a problem and then address that problem and then come up with like the cold peel technique or the cold peel method, something like that, using either like technique or method at the end of it. And basically that the way that you name it, that like trademark is really helps create that like memory glue for the person reading it, helps it stay in their brain a lot longer, and just generally helps you build awareness and resonate with the people that are viewing and reading your content. So I am going to use that as an opportunity. I still don't exactly know the right name that I'm going to choose. I brainstormed like 3 different ideas. I think I might do the stack and peel later method, or the stack and peel later technique. What?
You like stack now, peel later.
Stack now, peel later. That's not bad. I don't know exactly the wording that I'm going to use. Still going to play with that. Make sure you guys are following me at ChoosAMS on everything so you guys can be the first to know what I went with. And do that. So I'm going to heat press these transfers and then also film a TikTok using that. I'm going to demonstrate the stacking and peel later method where I basically cut these up, put them onto the tee, get everything ready for that, and then once I am heat pressing, I can just grab the tees. They should be ready to go, place it on the heat press, press it, and then pull it off of the heat press and stack them to the side. And then once I am completely done with my run of shirts, I can then go through each of the shirts and peel the transfers since they've already cooled down. I don't have to wait while the t-shirt is still on the press, taking up that valuable heat press time. taking up that valuable heat press real estate. I can go ahead and move the transfer, let it cool down all by itself without worrying about it, and get to my next t-shirt. So let's go ahead and get that filmed. Hopefully I kind of talked or demonstrated that pretty well. I will, if I don't feel like I did, I'll go ahead and put in the TikTok after this clip, and so you guys can actually see it in the AMS Weekly video. But yeah, guys, after I have to do this, I have to print some customer transparencies for the customers that ordered the transparencies with their own custom artwork. We do also sell that. So if you don't, for example, have a film printer, you can just send us your designs and we will print them out on transparencies for you and send them. So shaping up to be a pretty good day. While I do this, Michaela is going to bang out some WW Transfer single color designs. She just rolled her eyes at me from behind the camera. But yeah, everything is going pretty smooth today. Can't really complain. I'll check in with the next update. I'll probably end up getting a time lapse of my whole process here. Maybe not, because I might use that camera to record the TikTok. We'll see. 3 o'clock, just got all those shirts for my parents all done. Filmed the TikTok. I just have to edit that and then do a voiceover, which I'll probably end up doing tomorrow. But for right now, I'm going to work on some WW transfers, cutting up the roll that we printed today, and getting those put into inventory, and then packaging up what orders that we can before the day is up. 4:05. I tried to record this outro clip for today on the Pixel, but the battery keeps on dying. So hopefully that works out, and I can just get it like a full charge, and hopefully that'll be good to go. At the post office right now, dropping off our USPS packages, and then we have to make a stop at UPS to drop off those packages. But today was a good day. Got the WW transfer designs cut up, put into inventory, and packaged up the orders that we could. I think we have 7 orders remaining in the queue, but those orders were just placed today during the live that Michaela did, so should be able to get those remaining full colors that we were missing printed tomorrow and get those orders shipped tomorrow. Anyways, guys, today was a solid day. Tomorrow I think I'm going to have Christian come in because there is a sizable custom AMS order that is due, and actually like 3 custom AMS orders, but one of them is pretty sizable. So I'm going to have him come in tomorrow, and then should be pretty low-key since we'll have him and have his help. But without having him, I think it would be pretty hard for Michaela and I, but the 3 of us should be able to knock everything out. Michaela is on her way back, so I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys. Friday morning, got into the office at 7 a.m. It's 9:30 currently. Today's going to be a good day. Michaela is already live on TikTok running the DTF printer, so that is awesome. Michaela also just hit her weekly goal. I mean, she's had this goal for a while, but she made it a goal this week to hit 10,000 followers, and she just hit it today on the live. Oh man, guys, this is exciting news. So WW Transfers and Michaela are technically a micro influencer now. That is awesome, guys. I can't believe that we finally made it to this point. Thank you all for those of you who do follow us on TikTok, whether it's the @WW Transfers page or our @ChooseAMS page. Whichever you guys do, thank you so much for all of the support, showing up to all of our lives and everything, guys. I really couldn't do it without you. That is incredible. Time is currently 9:30. After Michaela gets done with the live, she's going to work on printing some of our custom AMS orders that we have. We have a 100 sheet order, and then 2 orders of 12 sheets that we need to get printed and shipped today. And then after that, Christian also is going to come in today at noon. They're going to work on printing some WW transfer single color screen print transfers. So I already got what needs to be printed for WW transfers all done. This morning just was relaxing, having a nice breakfast with Michaela. I was supposed to be working on the transparencies and printing the screens. However, I did not do that, so I got to make up that today. Right now, I'm supposed to be working on the short vlog, but going over what needed to be printed for WW transfers took a little longer than expected, so that is eating into my short vlog time. I only have about 40 minutes left dedicated to that, And then I have to go back to Avia Wholesale yesterday because the shirts that I did for my parents did not come out right. I didn't actually run the prints through the conveyor dryer and get them cured properly. I just cut them off of the printer and then ran them through the dryer here that you're seeing here that we typically use for our screen print transfers. And I guess something just didn't quite work right because a lot of the fine detail just did not transfer properly. I'm really hoping that that is the problem and that there's nothing else going on there, so we can get that order all figured out. I know that my parents need the shirts this weekend, so gotta run to Avia, get the replacement shirts today, and so get those printed. When I get back from Avia, going to spend another hour, or no, 2.5 hours on our content-led SEO course. Thinking about, or just really looking at how the day is going so far, I am not too sure if that's going to happen. The main actual reason why, so this morning while I did have a nice relaxing breakfast with Michaela, the majority of my morning was actually spent switching over our contact form on the website. We were previously using Zendesk, however it's like $120 a month per user, so that's just like the value that I get from that service definitely does not equal the price at all. So we are going to be switching to Front completely for WW transfers and AMS. I this morning was spending some time switching out the contact form. So for filing a support ticket on the website, we previously have been using a form provided by Zendesk, so we had to swap that out with the form provided by Front. However, Front just gives you the basic HTML with no styling or JavaScript or anything, form conditional responses. So I had to code all of that in myself. It was pretty nice getting my little coding fingers back up to getting them back up and running. I haven't coded in a minute. Felt good to get that done. If you are interested in seeing what happened, maybe I'll post a little picture right here of the contact form and the styling that I ended up going with for that. But yeah, felt good to code again this morning. Kind of want to get back into just like coding for fun. Maybe if I can find some time like ever to get back into that. I really wouldn't mind messing with some of OpenAI's APIs, just because like GPT-4 came out this week, so I'd really like to play around with that. But again, there's like no time in my life anymore. Anyways, after I get done with the content-led SEO course, I have to transition to printing some of our custom AMS full colors on the DTF printer. Michaela is going to be in charge of the DTF printer this morning, and then once I get back from Avia, I am going to, or no, once I get done with the content-led SEO course and Christian gets here at noon, I'm going to take back control of the DTF printer and get the full color custom AMS orders printed, so that we can get those packaged and shipped for our customers. Overall, going to be a pretty solid day so far. Everything's looking like it's going to go well. Let's make sure that it does and get started on our work. But before we get started on our short vlog and printing the transparencies today, let's go ahead and check on Michaela. It sounds like things are going pretty well.
All caps, you'll get 10% off your order. Say it ain't so, thank you for the follow. Courtney, thank you for the follow. What type of printer is that? It's an Aussie 24-inch printer, and it is all it costs about $9,200, and that was straight from the supplier.
Looks like everything is going super well with Michaela's TikTok. 125 sustained viewers. Really can't fault or complain about that. That is awesome. Everything hopefully will stay that way. But yeah, in the meantime, I'm going to get those transparencies printed. I think I might walk you guys through how I typically do that and show you guys. All right, so just in our system, and then this is going to be one of the designs for the order. So I'm going to download the artwork file. save that, and then there is another artwork file for this order, so go ahead and download that as well. Get these saved, and then we're going to open up Photoshop and bring these files in. Still got the temporary file, and then bring these in. Now that they are both into Photoshop, we can get them printed on our transparency. Alright, so got the design loaded into Photoshop. I'm just going to drag it over to our transparency file. We keep this file on hand because it has the registration marks and everything that we need for the orders all set up. Get this placed on the transparency. That looks pretty good. And then at the top we just put the name of the customer. Photoshop has really been struggling with me lately with this weird ass font. Alright, put the name of the customer and then the color of the ink that we are going to be using just to make it easier on the team processing this artwork. Do a quick control, yep, black ink, that is good to go. So now we can send this off to the printer and print the transparency for this artwork, and then we just got to do it again for the other one. Let's go ahead and load up one of our 11 by 17 inch transparencies. And then let's go ahead and just throw in the other one for the other design while we're here. There we go. Wait for that to print and then we will get burning that. Time is 10:45. Got the screens for the t-shirts that I showed you guys all burned, and they're currently drying right now. In just a little bit, Michaela will get started printing those, but in the meantime, I have another transparency being printed right now for another custom AMS order that we have. This one is going to be 100 sheets. I thought that we do already have the transparency because this customer has ordered this order before. So we dug through the pile, the entire mess of a pile that these are right here, and found the transparency for this order. But unfortunately, this was back in the day when we were dealing with the ink running down the transparency. So I just printed another one. Thankfully, we do not have to deal with that problem anymore. But once that transparency gets done printing, I'll go ahead and burn the screen real quick, and then we have to run over to Avia. Oh man, I was printing this like I said, but then the print stopped because it ran out of an ink cartridge halfway through the job. So that means that the transparency that it's already started printing will be wasted, and I'll have to start the print over again. Alright, got that cartridge changed and the transparency printing again. Let's go see what Michaela is working on in the full color. Make sure everything is going according to plan. Guys, time is 12 o'clock. I just got back from Aviva, got the shirts that I needed to get. So once this is all done, it's at 99%, so it's almost done. I'm going to get started running the full color custom AMS orders, get those going. I don't think it'll take too long because it's not that many, but we also have to get the replacement transfers for the shirts from my parents, get those printed so that we can press them today to make sure that they have them by the weekend. Unfortunately, Christian wasn't able to come in today, so Michaela is on her own for the screen prints that we have to do, so it might take us a little bit longer than expected since there's only one person doing it. But I have full confidence that she can get that done, and we can still be on track for the day. And then once we are done with that, got to press my parents' shirts, and that'll be a wrap on this week. Not too bad. Everything's going very well today. The whole week went pretty well. Not too sure what I'm gonna. There's actually another file that just started printing on the printer, so I guess I gotta wait till this one is done, and then we will be good to work custom AMS full colors. 107 got the WWE Transfer Designs all print. 107 got the WWE Transfer Designs printed, so now we are moving on to the custom AMS jobs that we have to print today. There is a couple of jobs, including the ones that were placed today, so I'm just going to run them as well, get that same day turnaround time for those customers, and we should still be able to meet all of our other deadlines. It was a fairly light day on the custom AMS side, but the WWE transfers was pretty heavy. We just finished, and like I said, it was 1 p.m. So getting started on the custom AMS ones, should be able to get all the ones from yesterday and all the ones that were placed today during Michaela's Live printed and shipped for our customers. In the meantime, I have went ahead and laid out what I want to do for the next like 30, 60, and 90 days for the business. Just kind of like reassessed our yearly goals, if we're on track for those, and if not, what we need to do to get on track with those. What I really want for this business is to be able to automate the screen printing that we have right now. We're still using a manual press on that, and it is pretty physically taxing, especially on the press operator. So what I would really like to do is get a flatbed automatic screen printing press. That way we can automate the screen printing process, and then all we have to do still is powder the transfers. So that's one of our main big yearly goals, as well as hitting $1 million in revenue for the business, as well as hiring our first like real employees, getting those situated in the business. So I relooked at the goals that I set early in the year, and by the end of April, I said that I wanted to have 3 employees in place, as well as having our screen printing automated. So if just by my judgment, I would say we're a little bit behind on those goals. I really wanted to have somebody operating the DTF printer full-time already at this point in time by March. So we're a little bit behind on that. I think so Christian is mainly he's like my friend, so he's been helping us out while he is in between positions. He's looking to start up his own business. So he's going to be spending more time focusing on that, and we're going to need to spend our time really focusing on bringing in an in-house, like a real employee, having a employee on payroll who we can count on to be reliable and everything. And I think it's time that we get that done. So maybe while these are printing, I will go ahead and figure out the starting wage that we want to offer for this employee. And then if I can get that figured out in time, I think go ahead and start with the Indeed posting for the job. And so that way we can have the weekend to collect some applicants, and maybe by Monday we can start going through the applications and maybe even interviews next week. So that's what I got going on right now. Another big thing that wasn't really in the yearly goals, but that is something that has come up over the course of this year that I'm really, I think would be a key part for the business, is to have all of our supplies for the DTF coming from China. So that way, basically we would need to build up like a month, maybe a month and a half of supplies. So that way we can order from China, and then once that order gets in, for example, we can just go ahead, place another one, and then by the time that they get here, which is in a month and a half, we should be depleted of the original shipment. That way we can continue just perpetuating that like month and a half cycle and ordering all of our supplies from China, rather than the cycle that we're in now where we have to buy the supplies from DTF Superstore. So I really want to start ordering our supplies from China. It's just going to take the upfront investment of paying for a month and a half of supplies, which is like $4,000 from China. So it's just going to take some figuring where to find the cash for paying $4,000 up front and then having to wait for a month and a half and still buy supplies in that month and a half period. So this may be a little bit confusing the way that I'm wording it, but so if I were to place the order now, today, I would have to then wait at least a month and a half for those supplies to come in, but I already have to give them the money. So I have to give them the money, wait a month and a half, while also still having supplies in that month and a half period to run our operation. So it's just like really got to come up with the way to get $4,000 of cash flow through the without interrupting our salary, without interrupting the supplies that we need to buy through that period and whatnot. So just trying to figure out the best way to do that and the best way that we can make that happen the smoothest, like without any hiccups throughout the plan, so that we can finally start saving some money on our supplies and putting that money right back into our pocket. So it definitely is just an upfront investment, but I think a worthwhile investment for sure. Well guys, this is why you gotta pay close attention when you're printing DTF transfers. So I was just printing the order live on TikTok, and then the film just slip, slap, sloop, and ran out of film, so all of it fell into the powder shaking bin, and some of it got rolled up that wasn't cured, but goodness guys, oh my goodness, I didn't even notice this till just now, but I also got ink on the printer. Oh man, this just goes to show you gotta pay close attention to the printer when it's running, for reasons like this. I was just live on TikTok answering some people's questions. It wasn't the best live ever, so I honestly don't even have that much of an excuse. But yeah, I got to get this figured out, load up a new roll of film on there, and then hopefully I can connect the film that fell to the new roll, and then we can just start up again. I don't really know how many are going to be ruined out of this order. I'll have to count them up after we cut them, but that's going to make it a little hard because I have to figure out how many we need before I cut the film, so that I don't have to come back and do everything over again. Run the film through the printer, run the film through the dryer and conveyor. But shoot guys, everything was going so well today, and then my own negligence caused the problem. So whatever, let's get this fixed, get it back up and running. Alright guys, got that all situated. All in all, I think we only ruined like 6 prints, so just get those reprinted and cut from the roll so that the customer doesn't even know, and everything will be shipshape with that. All good. Just a little bit of a setback, probably took me 10 minutes to get that situated, but no big deal, it happens. Just something that you got to pay more attention to next time. And yeah, fingers crossed that the rest of the day will go smoothly. 3:13, just got the full colors all wrapped up, got them cut off and off of the printer, and now I have them loaded up on the thing, just going through and cutting the custom orders, getting those all ready to go so they can be packaged, and also have to cut up some of the WW transfer ones to get those out. $3.46, got the full color packages all packaged up and ready to go to the post office and UPS. Now I have to get started on my parents' shirts and get those all pressed and ready. Well guys, it happened again. I don't know what happened to the outro clip, but the outro clip that I recorded is gone. Not showing up in my Google Photos, not showing up on my phone. So the only conclusion that I can come to is that I did not press record when I recorded the outro clip. Anyways guys, thank you so much for making it this far along in the video. If you are still sticking around watching, thank you so much. I would really appreciate if you guys could leave a like or dislike on the video if you did not like it. Please feel free to hit the subscribe button on YouTube. That would really mean a lot to me. And if you are interested in being notified when these new videos come out, Feel free to hit the notification bell on YouTube. That way you'll be notified whenever a new video goes live. We are posting videos through our AMS clips each week. And then we also do our AMS weekly video Sunday morning, every morning, 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. So make sure you guys don't forget, subscribe if you're interested, drop a like down below. And thank you so much for all of your support. If you are interested in ordering custom screen print, custom DTF transfers, please feel free to check out the link right here, amstransfers.com. There you can upload your own design, your logo, size it to whatever you need, and place your order. We have a standard 1 business day turnaround time on full color transfers and a 1 to 4 business day turnaround time on screen print transfers. Well guys, that's going to do it for me on this Saturday. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any feedback, please feel free to drop that below in the comments. I am open to any and all feedback regarding these videos. If you would like to see something more, anything, go ahead, drop that in the comments. And I will see you guys next week for week 12.